Yay. And it is Dragon Age. Actually, let me make sure. Yes, it is working. Okay. um. Going to lower the sound effect a smidgen. You know, if you disable the sound effects in the music and leave the dialogue full, it literally sounds like it's echoing. Like you can tell that it was recorded in a room. It was interesting. Alright, new game. We're doing Origins.
The Chantry teaches us that it is the hubris of men which brought the Darkspawn into our world. The mages had sought to usurp heaven, but instead, they destroyed it. They were cast out, twisted and cursed by their own corruption. They returned as monsters, the first of the Darkspawn. They became a blight upon the lands, unstoppable and relentless. The Dwarven kingdoms were the first to fall, and from the deep roads, the Darkspawn drove at us again and again, until finally we neared annihilation. Until the Grey Wardens came. Men and women from every race, warriors and mages, barbarians and kings. The Grey Wardens sacrificed everything to stem the tide of darkness, and prevailed. It has been 4 centuries since that victory, and we have kept our vigil. We have watched and waited for the Darkspawn to return. But those who once called us heroes have forgotten. We are few now, and our warnings have been ignored for too long. It may even be too late. For I have seen with my own eyes what lies on the horizon. Maker, help us all.
Okay. So whenever you play human, you always have either the human noble or the human mage. The elves, you get the Dalish and the city elf or the mage. But the dwarves, I only get either the noble, or the castless, or whichever one these are. They have no magic abilities, like at all. Grimlock, commoner, noble. Okay. So that's the character. I like to play the dwarven noble. Goodness gracious. Yeah, a little tired. It looks fine. Let's make him bronze. Yes. Hmm. Sure. That looks good, right? Gotta lower the tattoo intensity. Alright, here. It does not let me zoom out. There are mods that you can get that change the hair. Or actually, they don't change them; they just add them because the hairstyles are kind of bad. Of course, dwarves need to have their beards because what the hell is this face? Kind of like that. Yeah, let's have a darker hair color. Yeah, that's fine. Eyebrows, I want them. Not really, I like that vibe. Yeah. There we go. No, that's fine. You barely see the eye color. I think that's like that's either red or a really warm brown. I can't tell. Has nothing to do with me. Hmm. Oh, it's even got that. Nice. You big nose, guys, sniff that gold. I guess. I don't know. Mm. Yes. Oh, I can't do anything about the mouth or cheeks. Big old thick neck. What you say? What you say to me? I'm passively watching. Sure. We can make some goofy looking faces. We're going to name him Dresden. So I've been enjoying naming characters Dresden recently.
I have lost concentration.
Wow, that was a delay.
How do you do?
Greetings.
Greetings. I cannot cast it. It is unharmed. I must get by. Charmed, I'm sure. Ah, there went the spell. It's not working. Coming through.
Greetings. Ugh, my spell. What does it take to kill these things? You're in my way.
You're in my way.
Greetings. Well, that didn't work. My weapon isn't working. Move aside.
How do you do? Damn, lost the spell. Not even a scratch? Coming through.
Sure, let's do cocky. Okay. Let's see if I remember this right. I could go full 20. But I think I want combat strength and special attacks. Benefit from this. Trying to remember. When it comes to like this stuff that you have to do, it's gonna be strength, dexterity, and constitution that's gonna run it. So yeah, your two-handed, your sword and shield, your ranged fighters. You have dual weapon fighting as well. There's a lot of different fighting styles. Alright, you need to have a lot of stuff in. But for me, I primarily like to use the sword and shield. Because I'm a basic bitch. Coercion, stealing, trap making, survival, herbalism, poison making. Or more expert. I do want to have a bit of coercion. But it's not something I'm going to be able to sustain long term. Cunning. Just a skill. Cunning. Herbalism a skill. Poison making a skill. We'll go without it. Dual weapon. Yeah, as I see, your basic warrior skills, your dual weapons, archeries, weapons and shields, and your two-handeds. This, of course, requires the strength. This stuff requires dexterity and strength. So, we are going to go for the passive shield block. There we go. Normal's fine, yeah. Jesus Christ.
Deep beneath the Frostback Mountains sits Orzammar, the larger of two known remaining dwarven cities in the world. Orzammar was once the seat of a major empire connected by tunnels called Deep Roads, which stretched thousands of miles. The city now stands alone, cut off from the rest of the dwarven ancestral lands by the Darkspawn incursion. Secure in Orzammar's impregnable construction, the dwarven noble houses continue their centuries-old power struggles. Assassination and blackmail are commonplace, but the appearance of honor is paramount. You are the second child of King Endrin of House Aiducan, the 9th Aiducan ruler elected by the noble assembly. You grew up in a world rife with political intrigue, and have struggled against brothers and cousins for honor and prestige. Today, a feast celebrates your first military commission, the opening move towards real power in the ever-changing game of dwarven politics.
Greetings, my lord. You are dressed and ready. Excellent.
Oh my god, we're the same person.
I couldn't find the armor's matching dagger, but I scrounged up a rather fancy longsword. Do you wish to wear your shield to the noble's feast?
I forgot that's what he looked like. So now I look like him. Oh, his name is Gorum or something like that. Oh my god. That's fucking funny. That is ridiculous, dude. Oh my god. Okay. What's to wear your shield to the noble's feast? Let them see me as a
Of course, if every other noble has a shield and 3 swords, you'll feel awfully underdressed.
Yes.
One can't take all this marching about and speech-making too seriously. Moving on to the business at hand. The king expects you to make an appearance at the feast, but there's no rush. The noble family heads will spend hours boring your father with petitions and petty grievances. Out and about. I saw them on my way here, browsing the shops. As part of the celebrations, permits have been auctioned off to members of the merchant caste who wish to sell wares in the Diamond Quarter. Lord Harrowmont has also opened up the provings for young warriors to test their mettle before tomorrow's battle. Perhaps we should go show them what single combat is really all about. And by we, I mean you. I'll practice my cheering.
That's right, his name is Gorham. Why don't you want to fight in provings, Gorham?
You remember last year's open proving? It took your father's smith 6 hours to remove my helmet. I'm not meant for single combat. I fight as my lord's second in shield. That's enough for me. Right behind you, my lord. The day is ours until the feast.
Goodness gracious. Okay. Wow. Are you really? Oh my god, I could have sworn I could have made the subtitles bigger. Cause that shit's tiny. That shit is hella tiny. Oh my god. Goodness gracious, grip on. Okay. I guess I'll have to strain my eyes to read the game. What's this? Image of the city of Orzammar.
All right.
Oh no. Hell yeah. Okay. Man, I have a lot of stuff. Oh, some of the stuff is from the DLCs I got, yeah. Wow, indestructible. And he's naked. But back. He looks better clothed. Oh, yes. Let's move you over here. Your shield bash. There you go. You know, it's a lot different playing this on the computer. Most of my experience with this game is the Xbox 360. All of my experience with every Dragon Age game is on the Xbox. I don't need any of that. I'm gonna lose all my items anyway. Hopefully I do get some of those back. Oop.
No sign of trouble here.
Good, that's nice.
Yes.
My Lord Balin? Oh. Oh, I'm sorry. I am so sorry, Your Highness.
Oh.
I'm sorry. I thought you were Prince Balin coming down the hall. Forgive me.
So, if I recall correctly, this character, this mistress, is actually our sister in the other dwarf origin, as a castless. Who are you?
She's, it seems she's one of your brother Balin's newest, companions. Prince Balin is attending the feast being held in Lord Iduken's honor.
Yes, of course. It was presumptuous of me to think that he would return to... I am sorry. I will show myself out, with your leave, my lord. Thank you. I will go now.
Ha! Oh no. Though seeing this game in its computer format really does remind me that this is very much a the company that created Neverwinter Nights. Oh my goodness. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire. Okay. Aha, so that's cute.
Congratulations on
I am
being named
proud,
commander.
dear
Serve the
lord.
Idukins.
Goodness gracious, that was loud. Yes, I'm aware of what fatigue is, inventory, controlling, exploration. Cool. I know how the game looks. I'm just getting used to the controls. Who are you? Some random dude. Okay. Um, yes. Okay. We do not want to go there yet. So we're gonna go over here.
Your father has allowed the merchants to show their wares in the Diamond Quarter during these celebrations.
Yes.
Please, Master Volney. My work is accredited by the Shaper.
These books are lies written by the enemies of House Volney.
I write only what I find in the ancient records. Lord Iduken, you can vouch for my work, can't you? Your father loved my History of Iduken, Paragon King, Peacemaker.
What's going on here?
This worm has written a book that slanders my house.
Okay, what does it say?
It doesn't matter, it's all lies.
Tell me what it says, scholar.
My work tells the stories of all those raised to paragons in the last 500 years. When the Assembly names a paragon, that man or woman is then, by definition, everything one can aspire to be in the world. They form their own noble houses and are revered as living ancestors. But paragons start off as men.
Volney was more than a man.
Okay, so your point?
Volney became a paragon by the narrowest margin in history. One vote. A vote mired in rumors of intimidation, intrigue, and outright bribery. The records of that vote are kept in the Shaperate and are a matter of fact. Not liking history doesn't make it any less true.
I side with the scholar.
You're taking his side? What if he published a book like this about your paragon Iduken?
Truth is more important than your pride.
You would not say so if it was your house, but I shall respect your wishes. For now. Excuse me, Your Highness.
That fool has no idea how weak his house is or how low he sits in it. Shall I have him killed, my lord?
It's not worth it.
As you say.
You've shown House Iduken a friend to research, history, and the glory of our people.
Oh my god. Alright. Carry on with your work.
Of course. I have much to document and organize. Good day, Your Highness. And thank you.
Okay. Yes, area maps. Alright.
That's outrageous. You certainly have some gall, merchant.
But my lord, these are surface silks, dyed with the finest saffron and indigo and embroidered by skilled elven tradesmen. I've seen Prince Balin Iduken himself wearing a robe made of something quite similar.
So I pay your exorbitant price, only to end up looking like a poor imitation of Prince Balin. You'll get no coin from me.
But that's not what I meant, my lord. My lord! My lord Iduken, you honor me by visiting my humble booth. May I show you my wares?
Of course.
Please, look as you will.
Watch me have five copper or whatever. Look at all this stuff. Glamour charm. This minor magical charm captures the viewer's attention and destroys. Oh, pretty. Nice. Diamonds, rubies. Okay. Cool. Hey, oh, this is Balin, I think.
Our trust follow, big brother. How surprising to run into you out among the common folk.
Especially since duty requires that you attend our King Father at the feast today. Have you so little respect for him to disregard his wishes on a day set aside for you?
Lord Harrowmont told me we wouldn't be needed for hours at least.
Silence! If I want the opinion of my sibling's second, I will ask for it.
Yes, Your Highness.
Even though we look like the exact same person. Oh my god, that's still hilarious to me. I go where I want, when I want.
Your lack of a sense of duty to your house is obvious. I can't imagine why you are receiving a commission. I expect after tomorrow I'll spend much time apologizing to the heads of the noble houses for the deaths of their children under your incompetent command.
Wow.
That's a bit harsh, isn't it, Trian?
As heir to the throne, it is my duty to impart wisdom and judgment upon those who need it. Now then, you, get to the feast.
I'll go when I'm ready.
Stubborn, aren't you? When I'm king, I will help you get over that. Come, Balin.
That was fun. Nothing like being talked down to by the next king.
Norm, it's my day, not his.
That it is. Let's get back to enjoying it, shall we?
I'm a merchant with my 5 pennies.
What about that one?
I doubt he's up to the task. I'm not going down that road.
Oh, I would love to end up with a redhead.
Would that Sir Blacksmith
Real escort.
My lord, are you heading to the proving arena?
Let's consider it now.
We have been charged with the task of escorting you to the proving grounds.
I clean forgot about that. Forgive me, I should have informed you sooner. The king decided you were not to travel through the commons unguarded. I did mention the merchants that won permits to show their goods in the Diamond Quarter. There were only so many permits auctioned off, and quite a few were turned away. Your father fears you will be harassed on the way to the proving.
Oh. Okay, I see. Okay. Well, we'll comply.
Will we be leaving then?
Yes.
We are at your command.
Damn it. Look at me with my proving helmet. Oop. There we go.
Your Highness, it is an honor to have you here. Have you come to watch these brave warriors do battle in your honor? Your Highness, this proving is in your honor.
Then honor him by doing as he says. My Lord Iduken will fight in this proving.
We'll honor today's warriors by testing their skills.
Of course, it is well within your rights. Men and women of Orzammar, we have a late entry to these provings, held on the eve of battle for the honor of House Iduken. I give you the Lord Iduken himself. Are you ready for your first match?
Of course.
And let us begin! This is a glory proving, fought under the watchful eyes of the Paragons of Orzammar, for the honor of House Iduken. Lord Iduken will fight Alair Bimo, youngest son of Lord Bimo.
You honor me with this match.
I'll arm you upside down. The honor is mine.
First warrior to fall is vanquished. Fight!
Alright, and here we are, paused. We don't have anything really special, so...
Kiss, kiss.
For House Bimo!
Oh, time to play.
82.
The winner is Lord Iduken.
Okay.
That was quite a fight. Alair Bimo is no slouch with that hammer. Are you ready for your next opponent?
Who is it?
Adal Helmi, a woman, Your Highness. She's a tenacious fighter.
Alright, I'll fight anyone.
Excellent. Let us go. This is a glory proving, fought under the watchful eyes of the Paragons of Orzammar, for the honor of House Iduken. Lord Iduken will fight Adal Helmi, eldest daughter of Lady Helmi.
Honor and glory to your house, Your Highness.
Oh goodness, and to yours.
First warrior to fall is vanquished. Fight!
Let's wipe them out quickly. That won't stop me.
She's a dual weapon fighter.
Oh, look, he wants to fight. Oh, time to play. All right, I'm game. Ha! Now, this should be fun.
She did better than the guy with the hammer.
The winner is Lord Iduken.
Wow.
That was a crowd pleaser. Many were waiting to see that woman put in her place. Sir Blackstone is your next opponent. Are you ready to face him?
What can you tell me about Sir Blackstone?
One of the best of the warrior caste. He achieved glory in close combat assaults in the deep roads.
Yeah, let's fight.
Then let us begin. This is a glory proving, fought under the watchful eyes of the Paragons of Orzammar, for the honor of House Iduken. Lord Iduken will fight Sir Blackstone, Deep Road squad leader of the warrior caste.
This is your education, child. Try to learn as you bleed.
Old man, don't frighten me.
First warrior to fall is vanquished. Fight!
Oh, look at those cinder arms on me. Wow.
winner is Lord Idukan.
Wow, I learned so much. So much.
Well done. You have proven that even the best of the warrior caste cannot match a noble Idukan. Franklin Ivo is your final opponent. He too has had many victories today.
Okay.
Are you ready to face him, or will you rest first?
What can you tell me about Franklin Ivo?
He is a decorated fighter who prefers unusual weapons and rarely fights with the same techniques twice.
House Ivo is relatively inconsequential, but Franklin may change that. He's expected to take a full command of his own soon.
Well, let me fight him.
Very good. This is a glory proving, fought under the watchful eyes of the Paragons of Orzammar, for the honor of House Idukan. It is down to just 2 warriors, with backbones of stone and wills of iron. They have defeated all others this day. Lord Idukan will fight Franklin Ivo, second son of Lord Ivo.
You fight well. I wish you glory today and glory tomorrow.
Maybe a
First
stone.
warrior to fall is vanquished. The victor is champion. Fight!
Oh, look, he wants to fight.
What is that weapon he has?
You will
He
fall!
has like a kukri, or whatever it's called. I'm like invisible, invincible.
To battle! Drive them back! If you insist.
If you insist.
Die! Yeah! Are you joking? Surely you're joking. Not bad. Not bad at all.
The winner is Lord Idukan. Congratulations. Franklin Ivo is as fierce a competitor as I've ever seen. You vanquished every warrior of note in today's proving. The ceremonial helm, commissioned by your father for today's winner, is yours.
Send it to Franklin Ivo. He fought bravely.
The people will remember your honor and generosity for all time.
Okay, I guess now we talk to this guy.
My lord?
Yes. Let's leave.
Your wish is our command.
Okay. Oh. So with low caste or casteless women, they are often interested in basically conceiving a baby boy with someone who is higher caste than them, because that elevates them in their family. So there's unfortunately the way that this dwarven society functions. Is this where I need to be? Royal Palace, yeah. Yeah, because there's bars right there, of course. Of course. I can't see the castless area yet. I have to come back for it.
Look, the Grey Wardens are here. The raid tomorrow must be more than a standard mission. The Wardens only go where the Darkspawn are the greatest threat.
I see.
Many thanks for your willingness to hear me out, my lord. I wish to speak to you of a matter most urgent.
Of course, Lord Dace.
There is a vote coming before the Assembly next week. And a word from you could go a long way towards helping our cause.
What cause?
The vote concerns the status of the so-called surface caste. Lost to the stone, air-touched, and so forth. Centuries ago, narrow-minded men declared that any dwarf who left to live on the surface forfeited his caste, and his house if noble. That he was, in essence, no longer a dwarf. I seek only to remedy an injustice, to retie the bonds of anyone who can trace himself to one of the noble houses wherever he may live. Please, agree to speak for this noble cause.
Why so interested in this particular cause?
Those on the surface are our lifeline. They facilitate trade with the surface. They're honorable and, well, let's be honest. I don't care a whit for those who have wandered from the stone. My wife, however, is a gem of a different color. She has a cousin, a useless sort, but she's quite fond of him. He joined a speculative venture to the surface, hoping to make his fortune, and went bust. Now he wishes to come home, but he cannot, for he has no house and would be casteless. For my wife's sake, I take up his cause. Will you lend me your voice? When your father presents you to the noble houses, I will ask for your opinion on the matter. You have merely to say that you feel our surface brothers should be returned their noble rights. What could be more simple?
See, this is a trap. Just like all politics, it sounds really nice, but it turns out it's not. Let's see here.
You're a fool.
Thank you. Lady, help me.
Your mother would melt the stone if she knew what you just did. Lord Dace is playing you false. Go ahead, be his puppet. Your first command will be marked by every major house turning their back on you. Last spring, a guild from the merchant caste invested heavily in an expedition with a guild from the surface. Lord Dace backed the merchant guild, pouring a great deal of money into the venture. The expedition was a disaster.
So this is his play to recover his losses.
Clever child.
Not really, literally.
Lord Dace lost a great deal of money and prestige. The Surface Guild has no way to repay the investment, but it does have several leading members who are descended from noble houses. House Helmi, Bimo, I Dukin.
So if the surface dwellers return to their noble houses,
You begin to see the whole picture.
you start to find
Your house and
competition.
mine would be forced to pay the Surfacers' kin debts. It would be a great victory for Lord Dace. If you call his bluff, then you lose your chance to turn the tables. Let him think he has you. Smile and nod, and when he asks his question, tell him that the so-called surface caste are right where they belong. That should take Lord Dace down a peg or two.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Remember this when my house needs your assistance.
Of course. Hello.
Greetings, my lord Idukan. It is an honor to meet you at last.
So this is Duncan. And I named my first cat after him. Totally my fault for doing so. Donner's Mind Warden.
I have had the opportunity to recently meet with your father. He speaks highly of you.
Oh, thank you.
He says you may be the most skilled warrior in all of House Idukan.
He does me great honor.
I have no doubt it is deserved. We need more Grey Wardens like you, and quickly. Even as the Darkspawn weaken here in Orzammar, they are stirring on the surface. A blight has begun. Soon the fight must go beyond the deep roads, lest the Darkspawn threaten all the world.
I'll let them leave our city, Buzzard humans. Nah. I do not know as much as I should about the Grey Wardens.
You know of our dedication to destroying the Darkspawn, our frontline presence during a blight. What else would you know?
Are there many of my people in the Grey Wardens?
Over the centuries, many dwarves have made names for themselves in our order. These days, however, there are fewer dwarves and thus even fewer dwarven Grey Wardens. A pity, since dwarven warriors have the most experience fighting Darkspawn.
Do I join and stay in Orzammar?
I'm afraid not. Grey Wardens go where they're needed most. Right now, that is on the surface at the ruins of Ostagar, where the human king gathers his armies to face the blight.
What does joining entail?
Being a Grey Warden means abandoning all ties to your old life. It means dedicating yourself to destroying the Darkspawn.
I am an Idukan. Orzammar needs me here.
Then it is a good thing that you have other paths before you. Some are not so lucky. I wish you luck in the deep roads tomorrow. Show the Darkspawn the might of your people.
The might of your people. I'm going to make fun of him.
My king, please reconsider. The trade contracts alone could bring great prosperity to our houses.
Will we really turn our back on our brothers and a potential fortune in cheap labor because of a political technicality?
Denial of the traditions of our people does not qualify as a political technicality. There is more to life than monetary gains, my lords Bimo and Mino. The Assembly of Kal Sharok will respect the rule of Orzammar, or they will rot and die alone, surrounded by enemies.
Yes, my king.
But look, we have company to spare us further wrangling. Atrast Vala, my son. How fine you look in your great-grandfather's armor. I hear you were declared champion of the Provings. I suppose you were never one to sit by when something exciting was going on. Are you ready to be presented to the heads of the noble houses?
What was that with that lady in the background? What the fuck? She just went, whoop. I ain't looking. I'm not looking at all. Of course. Of course, father.
So dutiful. Very well. Let us begin.
I'm not that.
Lords, ladies, grant me a moment of your time. We are here today so I may present to you my second eldest child, blessed by the stone and born of the blood that ran in the veins of the Paragon Idukan. Who would pose a question to the prospective commander? Who seeks to know the prospect better?
I have a question. I seek to know the prospect better.
Lord Dace, head of House Dace, speak.
Lords, ladies, my question concerns the plight of our wayward kin, the so-called Surface Caste. What does the Commander Prospect think is the proper place for these lost souls?
One part of me is like, they are the same, but another part of me is like, the structure of Orzammar makes this near impossible. They should be respected, but no more.
Are you satisfied, Lord Dace? Do you feel you have learned something about the prospect?
Yes, my king.
Then if there are no other challenges, I give you Orzammar's next commander. Tomorrow, our newest commander will lead part of a mission to strike a great blow to the Darkspawn. Not only does this recover access to some of our most important mines, but it also allows our honored guest Duncan, head of Ferelden's Grey Wardens, to strike far into the deep roads.
Thank you, King Endrin. While the Darkspawn seem to withdraw, it is only because they are massing on the surface. This could mean a blight, and my men and I will discover the truth.
We are honored to have you with us, my friend. Now, feast, drink, and celebrate, for the morning brings battle! As for you, my new commander, find your brother Trian and send him to me. He may be watching the provings, or getting some rest in his rooms.
Of course.
Walk well, Commander.
Yeah. Why did he spin while he was talking, though? It's just like an idle spin. Like, who does that in the middle of a conversation? A public speech. From what I do know, public speaking is that you never turn your back on your, audience. Yes, that is the word. I'm assuming that he is in his room, which I think is gonna be this way. Yes, that's father's. So that's Aiden's.
So you're a commander now, in name at least. Shouldn't you be attending our King Father? Of course he does. We must discuss strategy before tomorrow's battle. Balin, stay here and stroke the new commander's conceit if you like. But then get to bed.
All day I've put up with that. He can really grate on the nerves.
He is so bossy. Good God, he's so bossy. I agree.
And what I'm going to tell you next won't make you any more fond of him.
Is this something I want to hear?
Probably not. But you need to all the same.
Okay.
Trian has begun to move against you. I never thought his much proclaimed honor would allow him to actually act on his jealousy. Big brother, Trian is going to try to kill you.
How do you know?
I overheard him giving orders to some of his men, and I was shocked. Then it began to make sense. Trian's decided you're a threat to his taking the throne. Maybe he's right.
I'm not the heir, he is.
Trian's the named prince, but only the Assembly can proclaim a king. It would be unusual for the Assembly to ignore the king's choice, but it does happen.
The founder of House Bimo became a paragon and king in one move from the Assembly. and he was a commoner.
That was an extraordinary case, but at least a half dozen times the Assembly named a lesser family member, or even someone from another house, as king. Usually, it's the popular younger brother of an undesirable prince.
Does Trian think I'm courting the Assembly?
Look at it from his perspective. You're more personable than he's ever been. You entered the provings held in your own honor just for glory and to please the crowds. If you win glory against the Darkspawn tomorrow, it will only strengthen the case for you as the next heir. Trian fears father will replace him on the spot. If not, the Assembly will surely turn against him when father dies. You know his pride will never allow him to step aside.
What's your angle in this?
It seems Trian has shown that brothers can't always be trusted. I am next in line. If Trian succeeds in his plot against you, how long do you think I'll live?
Gorm, what do you say?
Permission to speak freely?
Of course.
Trian would make a terrible king, but no one wants to say it. He has just enough backing in the Assembly to make it ugly when your father dies, but not enough to become king. Killing him now makes your house stronger and saves a great deal of bloodshed later.
We will wait, see what Trian does.
Very well. I'll keep my eyes open. I don't want to lose the brother I actually like.
Wow. I am glad for your concern. Thank you.
You're welcome. I'm taking your place as father's second, so I'll be at hand tomorrow. For now, try to get some sleep.
May the Paragon smile down on you.
Aw. From the ceiling? Okay, I guess there's no loading music for this screen.
Trian and his men will clear the way for the Grey Wardens to descend into the easternmost caverns. Those caverns are still infested by the worst of the Darkspawn. We cannot risk our own troops in there.
Understood, Lord Haramont. We should be able to sense the Darkspawn and avoid them once the way is open.
May the Paragons favor you, and the stone catch you if you fall.
Come then! Glory awaits!
Balin, you and your men will second the king, clearing the main road.
Don't you think it looks a little cowardly to allow these humans to take our place where the fighting is thickest?
Are you questioning the battle plan?
Of course not. I'm sure your caution is for the glory of us all.
Enough, Balin. Take your men and make ready. Haramont and I need to have words with your sibling.
Wow.
Good luck, my brother.
Your father has a special mission for you.
In the eastern deep roads, there is a secret door carved into the stone.
The door leads to a Taig, abandoned long ago by your ancestors. The Darkspawn have made it impossible to reach.
My father believed that the shield of the Paragon Idukan remains in that Taig, under the stones of the central room. Reclaim the shield, and glory will be yours.
Ah. What else is in the Taig?
My father's writings speak only of the shield. There may be countless other treasures, but only the shield matters.
Okay. We've sent 2 scouts ahead to make sure the tunnels are cleared. But be careful. One of the scouts will meet you at the first crossroads you come to. The second will be further in. When you get to the door, use your signet ring to open it. Questions?
Meet the scouts, find the door, grab the shield. Got it.
Very good. The crossroads where you meet the first scout will be the rendezvous point. There you can present the shield to the lords and demonstrate the strength of Idukan.
May the ancestors watch over you, my child.
Wait. Actually, I don't think it matters, because I'm losing all this stuff later anyway. Wow, how rude.
Not bad at all.
Why is that so loud? Why is that so loud? Jesus. Lord, the sound effects are bad. Okay. I'm hoping that is better. It looks better according to the audio mixer. Oh, and yeah, spiders, guys. Watch out. Okay.
I sense some dark God be praised!
Oh, you little motherfucker. Sure. Oh, it's
You
an
made
iPhone
it,
guy.
Commander. Did you run afoul of any darkspawn?
Nothing we couldn't handle.
We didn't expect any activity in these tunnels at all. Once I finished scouting the tunnels, I hid here to avoid the darkspawn. Most tunnels are dead ends. The one we want is swarming with those fiends. It's going to be a fight.
Weren't you at the proving yesterday?
I was, indeed. Your gift of the helm was amazingly generous. I will treasure it always. May today's battles bring us even more glory. I'll take rear guard. Shall we move?
Yes. It doesn't tell me.
Yes. Oh, time to play. Then I'm all set. They don't stand a chance! Not bad, not bad at all. Victorious!
Darkspawn shield, don't need it. This I did not have. You.
Right away.
No, you did not. Okay. Another scout.
You're here. I thought the Darkspawn had got you for sure.
Not that easy to kill. Or is that how you address your commander?
Apologies, Commander. There's not a ton of formality down here in the deep roads. We want the tunnel ahead, but there are Darkspawn tracks all over it. Be careful.
Alright. Have we seen the Tyke door yet?
I haven't ventured more than 100 yards ahead for fear of alerting other Darkspawn. I'll follow your lead, Commander.
Okay. This is the dead end. Oh, that is locked off. Okay. Ranked creatures. Kill names more challenging and aggressive, or extremely powerful enemies. Capable of threatening a full party of adventurers by themselves. Also champion enemies and boss enemies. Berserk. Oh.
Fight right behind you! Glory will be mine! No quarter! Get to the fray! You asked for it! I will not fail! This should be fun. Look over there!
And I'm off.
Alright, I'm game. Attack!
Go. Get up. I'm gonna talk about you being great and you die. Jesus. I'll accept health potions. You can never not have enough health potions. Unless they go bad, but... Okay. Health potions. Health potions. Yes, yes, yes. It is almost time for me to take my meds.
Looks like someone beat us to the door.
This Darkspawn body is still fresh. Whoever opened the door is most likely still in there.
They had to have an Idukan signet ring to get in.
It could have been stolen, recently, or generations back.
Or it could be an ambitious cousin out for his own glory.
Whoever it is, the shield is mine.
Understood. Let's move, men.
Ow. 1 second. Going to get that out of the way.
All right.
Dwarf corpse. Dwarven armor. I don't need that. I have it. I got plenty of it. I'm full of dwarven armor. I think there's a lot of like hard battle.
So glad you could finally join us. We feared you'd gotten eaten by Darkspawn. Turns out the shield isn't quite as easy to retrieve as I was led to believe. I wager you know where it is, though. So maybe you tell me where it is, and I won't mutilate your body so bad your father doesn't recognize you.
Wow. Wow. Okay. Yeah, the dark roads, deep roads, sorry, are like some of the hardest areas to fight in. I really enjoy it because I like the vibe. I like the darkness um, of it, the more gritty, just turn of this whole story is always in the deep roads, and I love that. But then a part of me is like, I can see why a lot of people hate it, because it is a slog. Sometimes it can be a massive slog. All right. The shield is a metaphor to all of us. Who are you? How did you get in here?
I'm your better, that's who. And as to how I got in, that's a question you'll have to ask the stone after I butcher you. Now where's the shield?
Up your nose.
Just kill them, boys. We'll find this shield on our own.
Time for more practice.
And I'm off.
Let's go! Come I'm not afraid of you! They don't stand a chance! I will not be tangled with the wrong man! Attack! Alright, I'm game.
What is that? Oh, that's the ballista.
Taste steel! You'll never win.
Really?
No quarter!
Okay.
How about you then? Let's
What?
do this
I
quickly,
missed?
shall we?
What the fuck?
And I'm off.
Only I care about that stuff. Trade chamber. Darkspawn shield. Okay. Oh, he's dead. Gorm. Gorm, what you do? Where is he? Oh. I really have to come get you? Okay. Alright, let's see here. There's a puzzle to this.
This is the room. How do we get the shield? You two, see if you can spot anything.
You two, see if you can spot anything. Me, barely alive. Oh wow. I believe this is lithium. There's different kinds of lithium. Oh, nothing happens. It breaks apart. Let's see.
It seems some of these tiles are different from the others.
Okay. You. You. Me. Do nothing. Wait there. You. Bam. Wham bam. Yay, 22 strength. Gosh. Fatigue. Nice.
That's it. We've got it.
Doesn't look like much.
The skill of our crafters has come far since then. But still, the Shield of Iduken.
If it helps rally the troops, it's a good thing. Back in the direction we came from, at the crossroads.
To the crossroads.
To the crossroads.
Did you hear that? It could be more of those mercenaries.
Darkspawn reinforcements. Either way, we should be careful.
Our enemies will fall! Oh, you're going to be sorry. Would you like me to inform your next of kin?
We're coming for you! We'll prevail!
The ancestors have spoken!
Wow. Good work. You're joking. Okay. Look, I know I'm short, but I should be able to step down. God. It's not like a 50-foot drop. What's that? Oh, it's a little stalker.
You're in for a world of hurt! Let's go!
What was this?
Going.
Nice arrow, nice.
Oh, look! You are no match for us!
Stings doesn't doubt.
If Trian were really scheming against us, this would be the perfect place for an ambush. We've got the shield, and we're all alone out here.
What's that you're muttering about? Right you are, Commander.
What? What was that? Just collective groan of painful death that just occurred. What the hell was that? Guys, we're 90 minutes into an origin. Oh shit.
By the stone, it's Trian!
It must have been a Darkspawn attack.
This doesn't look like Darkspawn. No bites, no scratches, no mutilation.
Balin outplayed.
Your brother? Someone's coming.
Hurry, Father, before it's too...
Look at how short we are. Sorry, touching
By all
moment.
the ancestors. What has happened here?
It seems we weren't fast enough. Bayland was right.
Traitor.
My son, tell me this isn't what it looks like.
He killed Trian, just as Trian said he would.
My lord is innocent.
Sir Gorham, your loyalty makes you a useless witness. It falls to others to tell the story. You, Scout, what happened here?
Trian and his men were here early. It seems they'd done battle with the Darkspawn. Lord Iduken came up to them all friendly-like, but when we got close, he ordered us to attack.
It is a valid question. The man is low-born and could easily be bought.
Frandlin Ivo, you are a good and noble man. Did the scout speak the truth?
He did, my lord. It was terrible. Prince Trian didn't stand a chance.
You treacherous bastard! Silence, Gorham! Do you have anything else to say, my son?
How can you not see that this is a setup?
I want to believe that. I really do.
Bind him. He will be judged before the assembly. To Orzammar.
To Orzammar. I played it through this so many times. I'm like, it is so obviously a setup because I already went through it once, so I know what it is. Left click, okay. Ooh, ooh. I think I want to. Nah. Do that. Ooh, I want to do. I don't want to be Templar. Fuck being a Templar champion, but. Oh, I don't have them unlocked. I don't think I think I actually have to be taught. Interesting. Let's see if I remember where the hell all that's at. Shield defense, okay. Fine. Alright, I'm going to get a bit of chocolate because I like chocolate. Why do I have a helmet?
We got 10 minutes, sir. Orders and all. You understand?
Of course. Leave us alone, will you, please? My lord.
My lord. Yes. What do you want? What do you want from me? What do you want from me? Okay.
I would have come sooner had they allowed it. How are you?
Why has the assembly not sent for me yet?
The assembly isn't going to call for you. Balin has taken Trian's place in the assembly. He introduced a motion to condemn you immediately, and it easily passed. He had fully half the assembly ready to vote on something completely against tradition and justice. He must have been making deals and alliances for months, if not years.
Clever. So what happens now?
The assembly has already sentenced both of us.
Both of us?
My knighthood will be stripped, my name torn from my family records. But I will be allowed to attempt some sort of life on the surface. Lord Harrowmont moved for a similar exile for you, but Balin's supporters overwhelmed him. You are to be sealed in the deep roads to fight Darkspawn until you are overwhelmed and killed.
Wow. What does my father say about this?
Lord Harrowmont says the king is taken ill. He couldn't bear losing 2 of his children at once. Lord Harrowmont gave me access to see you so I could tell you this. Duncan and the Grey Wardens are still in the deep roads, in tunnels connected to those you are to be left in. If you survive long enough to find the Grey Wardens, you may be able to escape with Duncan.
Okay. The Grey Wardens would take in exile a murderer.
The Grey Wardens don't care about a person's past. They recruit for daring, intelligence, and martial power. If you can find them, I'm sure you can join them and escape the deep roads.
I actually have shirts, Dragon Age shirts that people have made. I completely forgot about the fact that I have them. How do I find the Grey Wardens?
They're down there somewhere. It's just a matter of surviving long enough to track them. I begged to go with you and fight at your side, but Balin's pet nobles wouldn't hear of it.
I'm gonna have a bromance. I'll be alright.
I know you will, but still. Our time is up. May the Paragons guide your sword and the stone hold you up.
The same to you.
I will always be your man, my Lord Iduken.
Thank you.
They are ready for you now. Here is the prisoner, Lord Harrowmont.
Having been found guilty of fratricide by the Assembly of Orzammar, you are hereby sentenced to exile and death. Your name is from this point forward stripped from the records. You are no longer a person, nor a memory. You are to be cast into the deep roads with only sword and shield. Dare to redeem your life by fighting the enemies of Orzammar until your death. Do you have anything to say before the sentence is carried out?
Balin will destroy you, just as he did me.
I understand your anger. You should have been allowed to defend yourself. Had I the power to stop this, I would have. Look me in the eye and tell me you didn't do this. For your father's sake.
Drop that, old man. I did not kill Trian.
I believe you. That means Balin planned this from the start. Believe me, I will spend the rest of my days making sure Balin does not profit by his deeds. Your father asked me to give these to you. This sword and shield are of fine dwarven make. Strike a blow at our enemies.
How is he?
He is old, and this tragedy has hit him hard. He will rest better now, though, knowing the truth.
I mean... Is it? Is it better knowing that one son has completely destroyed the family? Instead of it just being a mess because of one murder, instead it's a double feature. It's time for me to go. Let's go. Let's save.
As you will, Lord of Iduken. Open the doors and let the condemned walk through. May the stone accept you when you fall.
Why do I keep the helmet? That is so not what was meant to happen. Oh. Okay, now we get to go through this. Blood Dragon Plate. Jesus Christ. Bulwark of the True King. Amulet of War Magic. Oh. Char Wolf Charm. Jesus Christ. What are all of these from? Goodness gracious. Okay. Okay, let's see. I have no armor. I have a fine dwarven blade. Home of the Deep. Where did this come from? It just kind of appeared. Throughout this entire time, I don't know where it's been, where it came from. I don't know my own name. Like, I got 21 pennies. What was that? I mean, it is nice to know that I won't lose these extra items. Increases monetary gain, Jesus. These items, but I also don't know what the hell to do with them. Do I want to go this way? Is there another way? There's not. Saving game. Wow, I should have been doing that. Tried to overwhelm me, wow. Don't really need that. Boop. Armor. Tad prison clothes.
And I'm off.
And I'm on. And we had 4 pennies on him. Wow.
I sense some dark spawn.
Trap triggered.
Nice try. Oh.
Okay, we must leather gloves, sure. Let's put on some leather gloves. Hello. Hello. Insufficient skill. Empty wooden crate. 5 pennies. I love those 5 pennies, guys. 5-finger discount. Ah, yes.
Look over there! If you insist. Going.
Ah.
Never any shortage of these.
Dwarf. Hell yeah, I'll take that. I'll take that in a heartbeat. The fuck you mean, 20? Where's he at? Where's he at? Motherfucker. Got up on the 20. Alright. Heroic accomplishments. 7% of Dragon Age Origins completed. So that's been 2 hours. 17 kills. Most powerful foe slayed Behemoth. 1599, 24. Contribution to party damage 100. Berman, corrupted animals. People killed. Smite once 30 pennies. Wow. Interesting. Let's leave. God damn it.
Going.
It's because of the hand. The helmets and the Lord's work. Yes. Heavy dwarven helmet. There you go. The price of beauty. Oh, I noticed. Maybe I said this earlier. Shit, I don't know. Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2 is apparently coming out this October. I could be wrong, but I am with the belief that that is what I saw on my dashboard. I don't need Miriam potions, I'm not a mage. To be cool.
By the Maker, it's a dwarf.
Lord Idukan, what are you doing here alone? Where are your troops?
I am Lord Idukan no longer.
Ah, you have been made to walk the deep roads, then.
You mean you were exiled? What happened?
I do not think matters of dwarven honor are any business of ours. You need not answer, friend.
Thanks.
It is not the way of this order to pass judgments on the pasts of others. You've already proven yourself both resourceful and skilled,
too, so.
and I would expect nothing less from an Idukan. I've been searching for those with your level of ability. Your exploits in the Deep Road set you apart. As leader of the Grey Wardens in Ferelden, I would like to formally invite you to join our order.
Sure. I accept.
Then welcome. We leave immediately for Ostagar to join with the human forces facing the Darkspawn hordes led by King Kaelan. Stay close. There are still Darkspawn around every corner.
Never enter battle with your bare hands. What if I want to?
We will be traveling south through the hinterlands to the ruin of Ostagar, on the edges of the Korkari Wilds. The Tevinter Imperium built Ostagar long ago to prevent the Wilders from invading the northern lowlands. It's fitting we make our stand here, even if we face a different foe within that forest. The King's forces have clashed with the Darkspawn several times, but here is where the bulk of the Horde will show itself. There are only a few Grey Wardens within Ferelden at the moment, but all of us are here. This blight must be stopped, here and now. If it spreads to the north, Ferelden will fall.
Ho there, Duncan.
King Kaelan, I didn't expect
a royal welcome? I was beginning to worry you'd miss all the fun.
Not if I could help it, Your Majesty.
Then I'll have the mighty Duncan at my side in battle after all. Glorious. The other wardens told me you'd found a promising recruit. I take it this is he?
Allow me to introduce you, Your Majesty.
There's no need to be so formal, Duncan. We'll be shedding blood together after all. Ho there, friend. Might I know your name?
Can we skip the introduction? It's been a long trip. I'm Dresden.
Pleased to meet you. The Grey Wardens are desperate to bolster their numbers, and I, for one, am glad to help them. It's good to see one of the honorable stout folk outside Orzammar.
Well, leaving Orzammar wasn't my idea, really.
Sounds like there's a story behind that. You must regale me with it sometime.
Don't you have a battle to fight first?
I meant after we defeat the Blight, of course. I doubt Loghain will give me a moment's rest until then. I've been to Orzammar. King Endrin invited my father to a grand proving long ago. How does Endrin fare these days?
I'm his son, and he was fine when I saw him last.
Well, it seems your story may be even more interesting than I suspected. Allow me to be the first to welcome you to Ostagar. The Wardens will benefit greatly with you in their ranks.
We'll see about that.
I'm sorry to cut this short, but I should return to my tent. Loghain waits eagerly to bore me with his strategies.
Your uncle sends his greetings and reminds you that Redcliffe forces could be here in less than a week.
Ha! Eamon just wants in on the glory. We've won 3 battles against these monsters, and tomorrow should be no different.
Alright, I think we're gonna call it after this cutscene.
I'm not even sure this is a true blight. There are plenty of Darkspawn on the field, but alas, we've seen no sign of an archdemon.
Disappointed, Your Majesty?
I'd hoped for a war like in the tales. A king riding with the fabled Grey Wardens against a tainted god. But I suppose this will have to do. I must go before Loghain sends out a search party. Farewell, Grey Wardens.
What the king said is true. They've won several battles against the Darkspawn here.
Didn't seem to take the Darkspawn very seriously.
True. Despite the victory so far, the Darkspawn horde grows larger with each passing day. By now, they look to outnumber us. I know there is an archdemon behind this, but I cannot ask the king to act solely on my feeling.
What would you have him do?
Wait for reinforcements. We sent a call out west to the Grey Wardens of Orlais, but it will be many days before they can join us. Our numbers in Ferelden are too few. We must do what we can, and look to Teyrn Loghain to make up the difference. To that end, we should proceed with the joining ritual without delay.
A hot meal might be nice first.
I agree. We have until nightfall to begin the ritual. Every recruit must go through a secret ritual we call the joining in order to become a Grey Warden. The ritual is brief, but some preparation is required. We must begin soon.
Am I the only recruit you have?
No, there are 2 other recruits here already. They have been waiting for us to arrive.
Yes. What are her names? It's a Sir Knight. Another one who's a rogue. He's a rogue character. Okay, let's get this over with then.
Feel free to explore the camp here as you wish. All I ask is that you do not leave it for the time being. There is another Grey Warden in the camp by the name of Alistair. When you're ready, seek him out and tell him it's time to summon the other recruits. Until then, I have business I must attend to. You may find me at the Grey Warden tent on the other side of this bridge, should you need to.
Okay. Kinslayer. Oh no. Goodness gracious. Grab bottle 5. Okay, I want that to be 20. master combat training. Able to shield cover, shield balance, shield pommel. Characters learn to compensate for the weight of the shield, suffers an attack penalty while using shield defense. Nice. Shield pommel. Shield cover. Shield cover does not matter as much as shield tactics and mastery does. Shield wall is good. The one thing to keep in mind is when you play like weapon and shield, you play to be a tank. You're there to survive. Okay. Like it's not the most glamorous type of fighting, but it is the kind that you will survive doing if you know how to do it right. Yes. Ha 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 ha. Brigand's bow is gonna be so good for Liliana. Because she does bows and arrows. Okay. Well, in that case, I'm saving here. Save. For Dryson. And I'll be ending stream and going to bed. Hope all y'all have a good night. I will be back with either Dragon Age or a multiplayer game next time. I plan to fully play Dragon Age Origins out. Maybe Awakening, I'm not sure, but I'll try to get as much of Dragon Age Origins done. I'm also going to be moving these videos onto YouTube as well. Just as like place to save them, and maybe people will find them. I don't know, but I do that as well. Alright, catch you on the flip side.